welcome back to my channel. So first off, I wanted to say thank you so much for the amazing support on that last video that I posted, the college week in my life. Literally every single time that I checked that video, the views just kept going higher and higher, and I was so happy to see the amazing feedback that I had gotten on it, and with so many people commenting on it, saying that they're excited to come here. I love to see that because it was literally me a year ago when I was looking at different schools and trying to figure out what the everyday life like was at those schools. So I'm super happy that you guys enjoyed it, and I will definitely be posting similar videos like that in the future. So today I'm going to be showing you my everyday college makeup routine. And I honestly don't wear makeup every single day just because I don't really feel the need to. This is just the look that I do if I do have more of a productive week, such as if I have events going on, meetings. In the college week in my life, I pretty much wore this makeup look almost every single day because it was so busy that week. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump right in. So I just turned on the light in my mirror, and my mirror is right there. So if I'm peeking that way, it's because of that. Most of the products in this video are going to be pretty affordable with the exception of a few, just because I know as a college student, you don't really have the biggest budget to afford the most high-end products. So I always tend to stick to the same drugstore ones just because I know, especially for an everyday makeup look, that these are going to look good and I know that I can really rely on them. So for primer, this is one that I haven't really had the chance to find a really good drugstore primer that I like, but the one that I'm going to be using is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And so what I do is I'll always just kind of put that in my T-zone, and I will just go ahead and blend that. I swear I've literally had this primer for so long, so I just like it a lot. So now on to foundation. So I have been using the L'Oreal Infallible for the longest time ever, and I do have oily skin even in the winter, and I just feel that this really keeps my makeup lasting all day, and I can really rely on it to look smooth and really look presentable. And if you guys watched my makeup videos from junior year of high school, you will definitely have seen these in those because I've loved this for so long, just because I know that literally no matter what makeup look I want to do, it will always look good. So I honestly just kind of pat this all around my face. And then I grab a Real Techniques buffing brush, and I just go ahead and buff this in. And again, kind of going with the affordable, like Real Techniques brushes are so cheap and you can literally get them at any drugstore. I know Morphe also sells a ton of really affordable brushes now, so if you guys want to check those out, of course, those are definitely an option. So now for concealer, I have been using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. Again, this is one that's very affordable. You can find it at almost any drugstore, and I just find that it works very well to cover up any dark circles. Dark circles for me are genetic. No matter how much sleep that I get, I always tend to get dark circles, and I found that this concealer works very well to really cover those up and brighten your under eyes. So while I let that set in, I always fill in my eyebrows, and I use the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Deep Brown. And I used to love the NYX eyebrow pencil, but I found that this one is literally like $2 or $3 and it works so well. So again, if you need something that's very affordable to fill in your eyebrows, this is definitely a steal. So when I fill in my eyebrows, I always start from the bottom and then just kind of outline the edge. And then I go from the top and then fill in the arch. And then I grab the spoolie and then just kind of buff that in. So once my eyebrows are filled in, I'm now going to go ahead and blend the rest of my concealer. So to do this, I'm using the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. Once I feel that everything is nice and blended, I'm going to go ahead and set it. And to do so, I'm going to use the Airspun powder. And again, this is one that's super affordable to really set the rest of your makeup to have it last all day. And I just get this from Walmart. I think it's about $5. So it's something that, again, as a college student, you can easily afford. Now that I've officially set the rest of my face to really have that makeup lasting all day throughout those busy weeks, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up my face, especially in the winter time when I am getting pale. I like to add some color, so I use the Physicians Formula butter bronzer, and this is on its last day, so I definitely need to buy a new one soon. But out of all the products in the haul, this is probably the most expensive drugstore product. I think it runs for about $15, so there are options for more affordable ones. However, I do really love this bronzer. No matter how tan I am or how pale I am, this bronzer I swear will look good on any tone, but I do understand that it can be out of someone's budget. So in this little spot right here, I'll try and insert another option for a more affordable bronzer for those who do want to explore different ones. And to really buff that in, I'm just gonna go ahead and use a Real Techniques stippling brush, and I'm just gonna take it and do it in a 3. I do have a more circular face, so I always make sure that I just do the outer edges to really get that warm and bronzed look. So next I'm going to go ahead and apply some highlighter, and I'm just using the Anastasia Gleam Glow Kit. I know that this one is discontinued, but I will insert again another option for highlighters in the corner here. I know that Wet n Wild has a ton of really amazing cheap highlighters, which I haven't gotten the chance to try to, so I will definitely be checking those out soon. But all I do is just apply a little dot of it on the tip of my nose, so I'll just apply it here, and then I'll apply it right in like an exclamation point that I saw Carly Bible do a few years ago. Now it's time for the finishing touch of mascara, and I use the I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara by Essence, and let me tell you guys, this mascara is amazing. It will make your lashes so long and so voluminous without making them clumpy, and I've also never had a problem with it flaking or it looking bad or worse throughout the day. So this is definitely an essential if you are a college student and really looking to find a cheap, affordable mascara. I think it runs for about $5 or something along that. So it is very accessible for those who are on a budget. So I know that there's a little bit of a lighting change, but I turned off my mirror. But this is basically my go-to makeup look for college, and anytime that I have an interview or a presentation, it just looks very clean and fresh, and it's also not super heavy on the eyes or anything. So that concludes my everyday college makeup routine. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!